Okay, I'll do that. Now, at the same time, I was actually very heavy into basketball. I was the varsity captain of my basketball team. So I was really busy and I didn't have a ton of free time, but I just thought, okay, whatever, I will add, these private singing lessons. So I did. And my basketball coach wasn't too thrilled about that. He was not very happy because he wanted me to fully focus on the team in basketball. So there was moment, one specific moment that really switched gears for me to go to the next level of singing. And that was when I had a very important basketball game the same day as my very first opera. I was in the chorus of an opera at Tacoma Opera. Tosca is the name of the opera. So my coach said, as long as you come up to get to the game by the time it's to warm up, in time to warm up, then we'll be all good. So I finished the rehearsal in the day. Excuse me. My mom drove me up 2 hours. It was like 2 hours away up north to the basketball game. I got there, suited up in my gear, and he sat me on the bench. And I said, Coach, I got to warm up. Like the game's about to start. The game started. One quarter went by, 2 quarters went by, and I was still on that bench. I was crying. It was halftime. My mom was so upset, and he yelled at me in front of the whole gymnasium and said that I chose this singing thing over my teammates, over being, um, you know, a supportive and a great captain. But when he told me that I could do that, as long as I get there. So essentially, that was kind of where I just was so hurt and I switched gears because he said he couldn't promise that I would play for the rest of the season. And I said, well, I can promise you that I'm not going to be sitting on a bench for the rest of the season. I'm out. So it was a very bittersweet. I mean, it wasn't sweet at all. It was a very bitter decision. And it was like, it was a little sweet because I did feel that something new was on the horizon. And it was a sign for me to focus on singing. So that really tough moment sparked a whole new awakening for me. And, I don't think things happen on by accident. That for sure, in hindsight,
That was meant for you to
that
start
was that
focusing.
was meant exactly. It was meant to be. It was meant for me to start focusing and rerouting. And so, yeah, then